Elevate TV, advancing kingdom lifestyle.
Good morning. This is Wednesday edition, the Morning Digest Wednesday edition, and we are here back again, and we are talking about great things today. But remember, before we get into our topic, we have a great topic, a great guest. You will love him, I tell you. But before we do that, you know the drill. Get the link. It's already out on YouTube. And if you have not liked Elevate TV Kenya on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, please do that so that you can get the prompts as quickly as they come in. Already on YouTube is out. I can see it, so pick it. Pick the link. Pick the link. Everybody pick the link. There you go. I have the link. I've shared it on. Shared it to all my friends. Share it on all your socials. Make sure that you invite as many people as possible, and I'm sure that you are on. My link is up. Yours must be up. Put it on your WhatsApp group. Some of you are in, WhatsApp groups that you can help someone. Listen, what you hear today is going to be revolutionary. But also remember that what you send somebody, they can just hear it and it will change their lives. And I'm so glad that we have that. And my guest is also sharing his. You're done? Let me know. Good. Yes. Mine is done. And we have invited everybody. Put it up on your Facebook page. Put it up on your. You can put it up on your Instagram. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's copied, and we are done. So remember, this is your show, and you can share it wherever you are. I'm in studio with an interesting guy. I mean, this guy, if you want to see the definition of happiness, the guy is always happy, smiley, and bally and big, I tell you. Madanga is in the house. We are dealing with a serial entrepreneur, and he will be here with us. Karibu bana. This is Elevate bana.
Thank you very much.
Karibu sana. I mean, this is and also thank you for accepting to come to Elevate. It's I know it was quite something, but you're here. Thank God. Well, Madanga.
Yes.
Give us a brief background. Who is Madanga?
Well, Madanga is an interesting guy. I'm a sanguine. Sanguine people are happy people. We are fun people. We love making people happy. I'm a father of 4 beautiful kids.
Wow.
Jaden, Israel, Gianna, Kyle. I'm a brother, son. I'm a Luya, so I'm going to do salamu. I'll send greetings.
Nitakupea opportunity.
Yeah, salamu. I'm also a business person.
Business. You're running, and we'll talk about your hobbies later.
Yeah.
You're a biker. I mean, these guys, I tell you. Your business, you run a business, being able to handle 2 businesses at the same time, handle hobbies, handle family, and you're still a young guy, that makes it very, 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 very interesting. Just give us a little, how do you do it, before we talk about the businesses?
Good.
The famous line,
The famous line,
Nigod manze.
Because I believe
it's true. It's true.
If you really want something, there is no better place to go than just kneeling down and praying, telling God, "Hey, Abba, I can't do without you. It's not by my power, but by your power."
I tell you.
Yes.
I tell you. Give us your personal journey. Where did you come from? Some of us, we may think you fell down like Masai cows.
Well, of all the ventures I've been to, before I started cleaning, I used to work in a restaurant, Pangani, and an Indian restaurant, to be precise. The first time orientation up, I was given very nice, beautiful biryani, but the chili was chilling. So I started there, I worked there, and with the little tips you get from here and there, if you're a smart person, I saved up. Most guys who worked there ventured into different fields. So what happened is I left my previous job. I used to work for a cleaning company before joining the hospitality industry. But I was really passionate about cleaning. But the funds now, it's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
It's not cheap. So what happened is I gave myself 2 years, worked in that restaurant, beautiful Indian restaurant in Pangani. I saved up here and there. That's the time when people used to call you frugal, not in a bad way. I'm a stingy. It really paid off, because if you really deny yourself for better tomorrow, I thank God I really denied myself. The little happened pale. I said, I used my uniforms as pillow for almost 1 year.
Wow.
I had tailored 30, 50 uniforms to be precise. And I used to lie on them and tell God, one day I'll get an opportunity for people to wear this particular uniform, provide jobs, and also for my dream to kickstart. So it started in Pangani.
Wow.
Yes.
Amazing. What are the key experiences that caused you to, to shape your entrepreneurial business, your life? Yes, you're working, you're saving up. What are those experiences that you felt that really, wow, I need to get into entrepreneur, to become an entrepreneur?
It's a Turkish, but I wanted to be a boss. when I used to be in class, guys are championing mathematics, or like, vector is not vectoring. But I told God, I just want to be a boss. Whatever I want to do, I want to do something that I have passion for. I want to do something that I'm enjoying. I don't want to be one of the people who do something that they do not enjoy. By the end of the day, you want to go back home and just give up. I wanted to do something that I will be passionate about, and cleaning was it. When I was hired in a cleaning company, I found it challenging and interesting also, because you meet a lot of people. You meet different kinds of people. I met politicians that I never thought I was going to meet.
Wow.
I used to work in Oval Building in Westlands. Guys used to come. Who's used to come? And you're being told, you see that car? It's carrying this and that. And I was like, wow, what are these people doing that I'm not really doing? I just want a piece of it. Not in politics though, but I just want to do something that I'm passionate about. So with hospitality gives you an opportunity to sharpen your people skills. You know how to talk to different people, know how to handle different type of clients. And really, if it wasn't for hospitality, I don't think I would be handling clients the way I handle them now. Yes.
Amazing. So those are some of the experiences that caused you to go into that area. I'm wondering about what are your, when you look at the drive that you had at that time, were you thinking about, okay, I'll have this cleaning company, then I'll have this other company?
Well, interesting. We started with cleaning. My first contract was in Westlands, and we're still doing a good job. So we find most of the contractors, once they're done, there's bits here that needs to be repaired. So there's a certain client who told me, Madanga, you guys can do this thing. It's a small thing. Since you are into
the cleaning
space, you venture into real estates and all that. People used to ask me, do you know somebody who does this? Do you know somebody who does that? And since we are at the ground level, I closed my eyes and told the client, I'll do it.
Wow. I
didn't know how to do it, but I'll do it. I didn't have the answer, but I love the answer. So we're given the first contract to do a betting company. And I found here and there.
So when you say a betting company, are you talking about the interiors now?
Yeah, the interiors now, the interior part.
The design.
Was the first contract we did.
The design.
The design now.
Okay.
So I got that contract. That client paid me there and there.
Wow.
That was the first time an interior client, a contractor client, is paying me and I don't have an idea of what to do. So what I did, again I tell you, God, I went and prayed, tell God, I have this cash. I underquoted. I literally underquoted by far.
Woo.
But I found the client, I found the necessary manpower, and we did the project. It was very lovely, it was very nice, even though I had to use some of my money.
Yes.
So those are the challenges that beginning I had to use, because I can't go back to client, I tell the client I underquoted here and there. I want to project confidence and also want to project. So then that was the first contract we did and the first contract I learned in interior construction. Not in cleaning. In cleaning was okay, in cleaning was perfect. My guys did, we're doing commercial cleaning.
Yeah.
We clean post-construction, buildings, home, fumigation services and sanitary collection. But in interior, on its own, it was really challenging because things keep on growing. Client comes and tells you they want something particular probably they went to US and they want the US market to Kenya market. Now, if you do not have the resources or the knowledge of where to get such kind of materials, it's challenging, but it's manageable, and we have really come far.
Wow, it's amazing that how people begin, and I'm just thinking you have underquoted. The job is here, guys are expecting, and you have timelines.
Yes,
I tell you. So you literally got a guy who does it, or what did you do?
So I used to interact with a lot of interior contractors guys because they're the ones who give me business of post-construction cleaning. So I linked up with one guy. I told him, you normally do interior, you normally do gypsum, come and do this particular project. The quotation that guy gave me, it is the total quotation I give the client for the entire job. But this guy just gave me one quotation for gypsum. So I had to go to the ground now to buy the materials.
The materials you said,
learn how to negotiate here and there, different type of materials, different kind of labor, and we managed to pull it off without telling the client we underquoted.
Oh my!
Even I think the client knew we underquoted.
No wonder he paid you.
But he gave me another job later. A few months later, he gave me another job. We sat or discussed. Told me, I'm giving you 3 days. Come up with a quotation. You guys did an amazing job. Come up with a quotation, and I'll give you now this job again, because you really projected confidence and you really delivered.
Yes.
Over-delivered, but I know with the quotation it was not the basic time.
Wow. Wow. Hey. Talk about something in there about, imagine you have, I'm just thinking through, you have underquoted, you have to deliver, and you say you delivered, over-delivered. So that talks about your values. There's somebody who would say, hii pesa haijatosha. True. Sasa fanya hivi. And there would have been a tussle. Talk about values when it comes to work. The personal values that you carry, that are part of your, what you can call your resource.
Yes. So with that one, me personally, the projection I want to project out there is, and what we normally do, I want my clients to look at my work and say, wow. That's the only thing I want my clients to say, wow. Because with that wow, gives you another client who will say, wow. So the connection, if you do one particular job to your best, if you give it your best, even in cleaning, what I do, when we do house deep cleaning, I am personally there. You will find me mopping, you will find me dusting, you will find me in the kitchen, washing the utensils. I'm there with my team. I deliver. And I treat it as if it's my house. If this was my house, if I am the one paying these guys, what would I want them to do? And majority of people want quality, not quantity.
Wow.
And you find most competitors, you overpromise, but you underdeliver.
Wow.
As we want to do the opposite. We want to give you one of the best experiences. We want you to know and feel the American quality type of cleaning. Because when we come to your house, most people don't know is your pillows and your seats, they're full of dust if you do not wash them. And we advise clients to wash your seats quarterly. If you have kids, if you host, wash your seats quarterly, because if you are an asthmatic person and probably you spend most of your time on the seats or sleeping in a bedroom, those dusts you're going to inhale.
Yeah, you talk about that because it's important to understand, when people, the spaces you live in are key for your health. For us, we're in a studio with carpets and all these, we need these spaces very well cleaned and very well, done. Talk about that, because some people don't know, and most of us do not know, actually, we collect a lot from the spaces.
I was lucky enough to find a client. This was 8 years ago. This client is, he has visited most of the American places abroad. So he told me, Madanga, in Kenya, what we are lacking is that professionalism and quality service. The Americans, the advanced companies, they have invested in machinery. And when we come to a client, we want to come there fully prepared. For example, your beautiful carpet. If I come with a brush and water, just clean it, kienyeji type, it will take longer for it to dry.
We take it to the car wash.
Now, this part comes in. The car wash people have really invested in their machineries.
Yes.
We also want to give clients that type of quality service. How do we do that? We invest in our own machinery.
Wow.
So if we tell you we wash and it will dry the same day, how do we promise you it will dry the same day if you have not really invested in machinery? So the quality part comes in where we are really prepared with the equipped machinery. Yes.
Madanga, you talk like the guys who start business, and then there was a politician in Kenya who used to say mambo ni nywe. Mambo ya Madanga.
Good. But what? Ups and downs.
What are your downs? Let's begin there. What are those places, upper?
Well, the most challenges that we have had in cleaning. A client will tell you, my house is 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom. For a normal person, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom is the normal contractual 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom. So before quoting, I give the client a blanket cover quotation to the client X amount of money. So the client sent me the PIN. The house is in Kitosoro. It is not just a 3-bedroom. It is a humongous 3-bedroom. I went with 5 people, thinking it's just a quick work. My friend, I needed 15 people. We reached there, I asked the client, this is not just an ordinary 3-bedroom. For me, it is the 3-bedroom. Now, the mistake part was on my side. I did not go to do a site visit.
Oh, you didn't do a site visit.
So when I tell a client with confidence it's going to cost X amount of money, the client assumes I know the house. But in real sense, I did not go do a survey to do the quotation, to know how many people I'll need, to know the X amount of materials I will need, and to know the X amount of days I will need to particularly undertake. So that was the biggest challenges in my business, especially in cleaning. Because a client will tell you, my carpet is ni kidogo tu. When you go, hey, they're kidogo and your kidogo
wall to wall.
Wall to wall. So the biggest challenge is I do a site visit before sending your quotation.
Any downs on interior?
Now that's the part that you find a client wants German finishing. Getting German finishing materials in Kenya, not easy and not hard, but the part comes in quotation. A client wants an Italian finishing, but the quotation with the Italian finishing and the normal finishing have a very big gap. So unless the client matches the German finishing quotation, because these materials are way expensive compared to the local materials we have. Local materials are locally available. That means now you can get it. But the German you need to import. Now importing also is a problem, because if you import the wrong thing, for example, tile, there's a specific tile a client wants. You have sent that specific tile to your suppliers in China. But the tile you have sent and the tile that have arrived have the little. Now, what do you do? Because this is another added cost. You need to send it back. You need to get. But you see, the client does not want to know the logistic part. I gave you a job. You need to deliver. You told me X amount of days. If it's going 1 week, now you're asking for another extra 1 week. You're losing confidence with the client. It doesn't really show professionalism. So with that part, when it comes to an interior construction, the challenges comes in whereby the materials you require are not locally available. And I will urge our local suppliers, if they can restock it, it will be better for us.
So you literally, and of course highs are many.
Yes.
The highs are so many that we can't even talk about them. Let's talk about, you talked about machinery and talking about investing in machinery for the kind of output and quality. What are the costs? And especially in cleaning, I know for interior the costs are in the material.
Yes.
So the machines in cleaning, what are the costs, and are you able to find them locally, and where do you source?
In cleaning, some materials, some machines we can find them locally, but there's some machines that you really require to order from China, import. They're way expensive. I'll give an example. When you take your carpet to your car wash, they have a machine that is quick dryer. I kid you not, that machine is 1 point.
Wow.
It's not cheap, and that is just buying price. You have not shipped it to Kenya. That particular, for you to get your carpet within 24 hours, we really invest in that machinery. Because for you to get 24 hours, we also need to deliver 24 hours. So that machine, buying it alone, the quick dryer, takes it's about 5 minutes to dry. If you give me your carpet in the morning, in the afternoon, I'm bringing that carpet to you. Give it all in terms of sofa set cleaning. I can wash your sofa set in the morning at 8. I kid you not. You will be eating dinner, watching television, Elevate TV on that particular seat because it's dry.
Because of machinery.
Because of machinery.
But the costs are way up high. Because now, when you look at the costs and the way when you do a quote and somebody says, "Ay, boss, this is expensive, man. Hey, do you live in Kenya?"
That's when we tell a client, "What do you want? Do you want quality, or you just want the job to be done?" Most clients want quality. Even though some don't know, they want quality. But quality costs money.
Wow.
If I promise you, you will sit on that chair with your family having dinner, it means I've already invested in machinery that will allow me to promise you, if I wash this seat in the morning, by evening, Elevate TV with family, you're enjoying.
You enjoy. But do you basically you do both homes and commercial sets, commercial environments? We are living in the day of innovation. Technology has come, and we have there's a lot of migration. Is there new technology in cleaning? Of course, for interior, of course, we're working with softwares. You're able to match colors. You're able to see what. Actually, you can see the end product immediately before you even produce it. Innovation in cleaning.
Cleaning is a continuous.
And technologies. Are there new technologies that people are using?
Yes, there are new technologies in cleaning, and it keeps on evolving each day.
Yeah.
Especially with detergents also.
Yes.
Because what we used 10 years back is not what we're using today. They are easier, in terms of fumigation. Let me give an example. We used to have a pesticide that was really strong scented. Now, if you fumigate that to your house, you won't stay in that house. But innovation has come in the sense that there is an odorless pesticide.
Odorless, yeah.
So we can fumigate your house. You won't even, you won't notice any smell. But that particular innovation has given us an opportunity to serve wider clients. Because the people have small kids.
Yes.
And you can't use a very strong scented pesticide.
Yeah.
For their health, it needs also to be approved by our local board for fumigation. But in cleaning is a continuous process. What we do, we really equip our team members. It's the key part of house deep cleaning, apart from machinery. It is the team that you bring to that particular house, the motivation you give. We can clean a 10-bedroom house or a 3-bedroom house from 8 to 8. Now, if the team is not efficient, well equipped with skills, you will spend probably 2 or 3 days there.
Wow.
So you need to really train your team in a way that they can handle client professionally and efficient. Yes.
Amazing. When you handle both of them, of course, there are times you have both projects running.
Yes, yes, yes.
Give me a typical day of Madanga. A typical day.
That was last week.
A typical day for Madanga.
Let me tell you, I had 3 hand-in-hand clients. One, it was a house deep cleaning. The other one was fumigation, which was being done. It was a hospital, yes. Then another, we were doing sanitization. I had a client who, the son wanted the room needs to be 100% disinfected. Hence, the investment in biking. I tell a client, within 5 minutes, I'll be there.
You're a biker, man.
Within 5 minutes.
5 minutes, you're
5
there.
minutes. I dropped 10 team to do a house deep cleaning, and the client needs to see you physically because the clients are banking on you.
Yes.
I've registered the company with my name, so they know Madanga. If I send somebody and I've not popped in, they'll ask, "Where are you, Madanga?" So I said, 5 minutes, I'm there. Spend 1 hour there, train tell my team what to do, how to do, when to handle it. Dash to another site also, see the progress of the work. Now go to the house that was being done disinfection. That needs proper and care because with that one we wear.
You have to wear
PVC kits.
Yeah.
And you send less people because in that particular, if you're doing disinfection, you can't send 5 or so you only send 2 people, and the room needs to be super closed, disinfected professionally, so that the health of that particular child.
Madanga, actually, I like that because, there are very many, I like your evolution. Many people are just into cleaning. You are even into disinfection.
Yes,
After COVID, we got into this element of disinfecting environments and areas. People are moving into offices and they need them disinfected. They are moving into homes. Just talk about it, because some people don't see the need of that part. And for me, I really see it as a very crucial part.
Yes. And when Corona hit, we were really busy with disinfection. What happened with that particular part is the most common places that need to be infected in a home, the knobs, the door, the thing that people touch, the fridge, the bed, the places like sofa set. Kids, if you're a family man, kids play on your sofa set. They go outside, they play. So they pick the dust from outside, they bring it inside. Now the good thing is, with us, we are able to remove that particular dust and leave that place spotless. We do, not only do we clean that particular sofa set and sofa carpets, but we also disinfect it after for the betterness of your family. Because a clean house is a happy home.
Yes.
And you find some kids, most of the time, family take them to hospitals, running noses, they have asthma
infections,
and the doctor probably will ask you, how is your house? How are your furniture? Have you really had them professionally fumigated, professionally cleaned? Because you find the dust that are inbuilt in a particular chair. Most people didn't realize you also need to wash your mattress. You spend probably 5 or 7 hours sleeping in that particular mattress, and you have not washed it for once a year or twice a year. Now the inbuilt dust, you inhale each and every day. You ask yourself, why is it I keep on waking up in the morning with running nose or running nose, there's such kind of asthma attacks? Because you have not really removed the dust from that particular mattress. And it needs to be done. Mattress, sofa sets, carpets, those are the key points where dust normally are.
And so after cleaning, the disinfection process begins.
Process, we disinfect the mattresses. After cleaning, this is the process of us cleaning mattress and sofa set. We first vacuum the dust out of it. Because if you wash without vacuuming, you will create a paste sort of dust inside. So you'll be inhaling that paste. We vacuum the entire carpet, sofa set and mattress. Then we professionally clean it with approved cleaning materials and cleaning chemicals. After that, we now disinfect it.
Wow.
We disinfect properly, then we air dry it. We also have machineries that we dry in your house.
Wow.
We air dry it properly, then we put it back for your family's happiness.
It's amazing the way, because, traditional cleaning companies are those who just show up with those big machines, then they go out. We now coming into the place where there is disinfection, and because disinfection, and disinfection is key, because I've seen, I think airlines are doing that at a very high place. Now public transport, and also, like I'm seeing schools are doing that because of children, and so you're in that space.
Yes.
So you should look for Madanga. And as we go for a break, I want us to, we'll come back and now we'll talk about the real Madanga on the bikes, All right, we're going for a break. Please keep it elevated, and as we go for a break, share the link. See you after the break.
Explore a world of knowledge at Elevation Bookshop. Dive into topics like marriage, money, and spiritual growth with our vast reading materials. But that's not all. We are thrilled to introduce new additions like stationeries, notebooks, modeling clay, dictionaries, pencils, kamusi, and more. And calling all students, gear up for success with our back-to-school items, providing you with everything you need to excel in every subject. At Elevation Bookshop, we're here to assist you in finding the perfect resources for your journey. Do you have specific preferences or looking for something special? Visit us at Kenya Cinema Plaza, mezzanine floor, or contact us on 0748 902 225. Elevation Bookshop. Enrich your life.
Well, we are back from the break. I hope you're able to share the link and you're able to get your friends looking at this. Madanga is in the house. We are talking about the serial entrepreneur, one who is able, I mean, this guy runs these businesses and still does his hobbies. I tell you, we need this. I think he has more hours than we have. So we're going to find out how he handles that. We were talking about disinfections. Madanga, we are seeing a new where people we are seeing a new phenomenon where people are being treated at home, where people turn some of their rooms into like wards. I mean, I've seen that in several places, and being in a home environment, is that the kind of cleaning you're doing?
Yes. Now, what we do in general, it's a one-stop shop now in my company, Madanga Interiors and Cleaning. That particular type of cleaning, it's disinfection properly.
Yeah.
I have clients who have different types of illnesses.
Yeah.
I have one particular one who really has a person who has.
You don't have to mention.
Yes. Now that room has been turned into a ward.
Wow.
There's ventilator. There's all the machines that needed to take care of this particular person. So with that particular room, what actually happened was the doctor recommended we do a disinfection properly, because the doctor realized each and every time this person goes to the hospital, they come back with the same issue. Now they asked, what have you really done? Because the issue was not in the hospital.
Yes.
The issue was at home. So
Yeah.
what happened was, when the person was really, because they spent most of the time in the bedroom, we found the room was really dusty. The upper drawers, the washroom, the carpet has not been vacuumed.
Wow.
We took 2 days just to disinfect that entire room. We found the carpet was 100% full of dust and germs. And after we did the final cleaning, now the deep cleaning and disinfection, I got a call from that particular client. Told me, Madanga, you have done magic. You have done wonders. 3 months down the line, they have not been to hospital.
Wow.
3 months down the line. So most places where this particular person used to stay, sofa sets and the bedroom, we really had to key in that particular part. Because they used to be in hospital, if not weekly, monthly. If not, and that if it wasn't for that particular doctor, they would have not realized the problem was at home.
Madanga, I want you to look at that camera, and I want you to just tell someone why they need to clean their environment for a minute.
Hi, my name is Madanga. Most people don't realize your home is full of dust. Not all, but some. We recommend you do professional deep cleaning, if not once, but twice a year. Let me give you a scenario. Your child plays outside, comes home. When they're doing homework, they jump on your sofa sets, on the carpets. Cleaning generally doesn't key in that. You also, after cleaning, you need to disinfect that particular places so that your family can be safe. Your children can happily play in an environment where they do not have to catch other illnesses. So you need to do a professional cleaning for your sake and for your family's sake. Carpet, sofa set, house, professional cleaning and disinfection.
Including offices, eh?
Including offices.
What is your daily routine?
Oh. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, you wake up, what is your daily routine?
Whether I like it or not, I need to wake up at 5. I have a beautiful daughter who wakes me up early. Baba, Baba, I want tea. Baba, I want tea. So I wake up at 4. Go to gym. I have a very beautiful gym in Rongai. Hey, those people do wonders.
At 4 a.m.?
At 4.
My God.
Rogue gym in Rongai at 4.
Rogue gym.
They rogue your body. So at 4 a.m. I go to the gym, take 1 hour, because I know my day is going to be full of activities. I need to keep in shape. I'm trying. I'm only 65 kg. I'm trying. So I wake up in the morning, go to the gym 1 hour, come home, take breakfast, take my son to school. Then
on the bike.
It's very nice. He likes it. He land in school. Very nice.
Like that vibration.
They know. I think when the security is here, hey, this is Jaden Madanga. Jaden Madanga is coming to be picked, and he likes it because I also enjoy it. Because
I tell you,
it's
the vibration of that bike is something.
Then by 7, I need to be on sites. So before going to the office, I visit sites in. We have one in Muiruri, Westlands, town. I need to keep track of everything, what's going on, what they need. If they need detergent, probably somebody has not reported due to personal reasons. I need to make sure by 9 everything and every client is being served professionally. So I only have that window between 7 and 9. If there's a mistake or if there's a problem, I need to solve it before it interferes with daily routine of our esteemed clients. Then now, I can now start looking for contracts between 10 to 12. I'm always on my bike. Probably will find me in Westlands, find me in Muiruri, find me somewhere, going, checking, buildings that are being built, they need post-construction cleaning, daily cleaning. Then by 4, I have an alarm. 4, going home, checking where my son, I'm at Toledo school. We do a little bit of homework here and there. We play games. I've invested in games because how do you host people in your house and kids if you don't have the little games? We do that. Also, Pia, our kids, they give us stories at Jabba. So you have to be part and parcel of that story time. Because you need to know who was beat somebody in school, who stole someone's name. Then by 8:30 or by 9, maybe I'm going to sleep. 9, I'm
early bird.
There was a person who came and visited me and wanted us to chat till 12. What are we doing till 12? This story, you're going to postpone it tomorrow. By 9, I have an alarm. 9, I'm sleeping.
Where?
After coming, even if I have biker meetings, I ask, hey, can we do these things so that some of us need to, because I'm an early bird. And if I don't get enough rest, I'm not going to be effective during my days.
It's true.
And also I invest in my health. So gym, kidogo 1 hour, kidogo 2 is enough to keep my blood pumping.
Hey, do you have personal challenges, Bana? You're too organized.
Hey, there are personal challenges. Bike, sometimes when bike fails you, especially today, I wished e-bike, please don't fail me. Personal challenges are there because the market is wide and one person can't. We have big giants in this industry.
Yes,
and we try as much as possible to also get our own clients. We share. So you need to learn from other people's mistakes, see what they're doing different in cleaning, what is being invented, what needs to be changed, and we try.
Madanga, the way you work, you need to have another life called hobbies. What do you do? What do you do to just breathe out?
Well, it's very funny and it's very interesting.
And don't tell me the long journey.
I'm not going to tell you the long journey. Apart from biking, I love biking.
Wow.
The breeze. Hey, you should try biking. You should.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I know Sir Eric is watching, so he has to get me on those things.
Biking, apart from biking, I do professional camping.
Camping. Where?
Hey, I went up. There's this friend of mine called Yusuf. Yusuf Ramadan. So 3 years, 4 years back, this guy told me, Madanga, have you ever tried camping? So this was my first experience. I borrowed a friend of mine a small tent. I'm a huge guy, 65 kg. I'm a tall guy, so that tent was half my size. I could not fit my entire body inside. The legs are outside.
The head
now, Clear Sky, what Clear Sky did, this friend of mine, his company is called Clear Sky Adventures. He told me, Madanga, there's no possible way I personally will allow you for your first camping experience to sleep in this tent. I carried one extra tent, just in case. And you're there just in case. So Yusuf came and told me, take this tent. I didn't know how to pitch a tent then. I've never pitched a tent before. So he told me, Madanga, I'm giving you this tent and I want you to have an experience of your life. 4 years back now, I do camping in, I go to Naivasha. I would recommend you personally. There's a beautiful place called Oloiden Flamingo. Imagine setting up your tent in front of Lake Oloiden. You wake up with that sunrise. You will not find that experience anywhere apart from Oloide and Flamingo. And you see hippos, they come near your tent. Hippos. Okay, there's a barrier, there's an electric fence, but you actually see, my son loves it. And we do fishing in that particular lake. That is an experience of a lifetime. So me, once a month, I just say, let me just invest in me. Because we men, if you do not take care of yourself, no one will. If you don't take care of your mental health, physical health, you will get money. But how would you tell your grandchildren stories if you have not ventured you yourself? So me, once a month, my son, let's go camping. And you can check it out, Madanga companies. We do professional camping. We put nyamachoma there. There's a projector. We have this type of mattress. Air mattress is this size. Hey, the Luo type. That's one of the things that have helped me to decompress.
You are a life guy.
Because before that, I used to worry about each and everything. Yeah. And I realized you can't solve everything.
Yeah.
Especially if you're dead, of course. So, but you really need to invest in yourself so that you're able to take challenges as they come. So me, when I go camping and there's a particular problem, I just sit and ask, hey, how can I do this? And also prayer helps. You know, when like the image I've created, when you pitch your tent in front of a lake and there's the sunrise, imagine reading your Bible there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Imagine listening to gospel. And you really find answers coming to you because you have already invested in your personal health. So when you come to Nairobi now, you can really tackle the things that were really problematic to you.
Wow.
Yes.
I want you to talk to somebody who, not even venturing out, is running business like you. Maybe one, and they are still not able to handle the balance of rest, the balance of work. They call it work-life balance.
Work-life balance. What I've done personally, if anyone wants to start any venture, you have to, first of all, start it. Because there's no better time for you to start it, if not now. In cleaning, like I said, I used to use my uniforms as pillows. Each day, on my off days, I used to go to Westlands, walk, tarmac, visit these buildings, connect with people. And you find the best way to actually get businesses for a startup, invest in securities.
Invest in
securities. These people, they're able to pinpoint you the right person to talk to, the right places to visit, and you will
security guards.
Security guards. Most of them, my friends. Imagine, let's chop a lunch here. Who do I really need to talk to here? Because they can figure you up.
Oh yeah.
They can tell you, hey, some of them, if you do not approach them with respect, these are the people who really elevate you.
Yes.
So most of them used to, I remember there was one security guy called Dennis. He told me, hey, there's the owner of this comes at 7. So I was there by 6. I've never spoken with this guy. This is my first client. Imagine, from hospitality, I just came with a CV, with a company profile and a card. This guy told me, we do one.
I want us to do another break. We're going to come back there. Because I think that's very key advice. Huh?
Yes.
So let's hold it for a break and we'll be back shortly.
Sister Talk.
Learning to forgive people who offend you.
Akichelewa kidogo tu kutoka job na feel sasa huyu hata hana kazi yangu.
A sister is a gift to the community, a friend to many, a golden heart to the meaning of life.
Me, I'm picky. You know me, I'm very sensitive. You know that thing of being sensitive is okay, but we shouldn't wear it like a crown.
On Sister Talk.
Auntie is so respectful that every time Auntie, your husband calls Auntie, Auntie says, Nam, the ones that are pretending, no.
We engage on social issues, life challenges, economic empowerment.
Sometimes we need a friend who will slap you to reality and you think about your life.
We share various experiences all rounded through godly and biblical values.
The original intentions of God from the beginning, that his pattern was that he may replicate himself in man.
Sister Talk, every Thursday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Well, welcome back. We are back, and let me tell you, this is last lap. Remember, we want to thank you, those of you who are watching. You can ask Madanga anything. He's here. You can be able to just connect with him and be able to ask any question. You were talking about your first client and investing in security guards.
Yes. So what happened is I went to Westlands, West Park Suit. It was still under construction then. So the security guard told me, the person, the one who maintains this entire building comes at 7. Not 7:30, not 7:01, 7 sharp.
That's interesting.
So I was there by 6. This guy gave me, he's called Mr. Amar. He gave me 5 minutes. And these 5 minutes, just as, not a stagnant 5 minutes, he was walking up the building, went to the basement. By then, I was pitching in for my business. I was pitching in for a client. He told me, so he was
Elevator,
asking me, elevator. So he asked me, what are you going to do here? What are you going to assist me with here? Because I have everything I need. Why would I hire you to do my cleaning while I can just get 2 or 3 ladies to handle? Then I told them, do you want professionalism? Because I believe your clientele are international and they deserve the best. That was the line that got me that job. Before I left, he told me, do this. Come to my office 9 today. You find out where my office is. I'll find you there by 9. The meeting was 7 to 7:10. By 8, I was at his office. We signed a contract then. That was the first check I ever got.
Wow.
I didn't know which bank to bank with. He gave me a check. Told me, what do you need? On top of my head, I'd already calculated how much it's going to cost me just to clean the building. But again, remember, this is my first time. Now, underquoting also is a factor. So what happened? He told me, do this. I quoted. He saw the quotation. I was like, I don't think this is enough. I think, is this your first time? I didn't want to tell him it was my first time. But I don't know, it's not my first time. He gave me a check. Whom do I write the check to? Write it Madanga. Wrote Madanga. It was my first time to hold a check. A business check. Wow. Not just a business check. Wow. That is directly coming from my hard work, the hands of... I had this check and I was like, which bank do I go bank it? I didn't open that. Then I had another account, but I wanted it to be a business account. I asked the person who wrote that check, Dennis, which bank do you guys bank with? He told me, to this particular bank. The check, the money will be the same day. Like, okay. I went 8-10 years down the line. I'm with that bank.
Wow.
Very good friend of mine called Philip, normally assists me, tells me, Madanga, everything is okay.
Yes.
So for you to start your business, you really need to go. You're the only one who has a vision. Nobody else will know your vision. So you go tackle your vision by yourself, hands-on. So when you grow to become a bigger brand, you will know what it takes to be at the ground level.
Wow.
Yes.
And so somebody has to be hands-on. You have to, you have to go and do this.
Yes.
Tell me about the growth process, because the problem is that yes, you have a business. How do you manage it to come to a place where you're growing and growing positively?
Then it was a challenge. It was my first time to, of course, have good money for business. You don't know what to do. All the things you wanted, now you can't get. Also, friends help. And I have a very good friend, a pastor. He told me, this is the best advice he gave me. When you get that check, pray. Because there and there is when each and everyone's problem will want to be solved. And you're forgetting the most important thing, cleaning. And in cleaning and in business, you have your staff. These people need to be paid by the end of the month. They don't want to know you squandered the money. They don't want to know you misused it. By the end of the day, when you get that check, pray. Remove business expenses. Save. Start buying. By then, I didn't have any type of machine. Then when we started, I didn't have any type of machine. I just went the Kenyaji type. And when I realized Them, they need professional cleaning. They need international level cleaning. You need to pull up your socks. I pulled up my sock. For the 6 months, there's no money that used to go to my pocket investing in machines. This one, that. And by the 8th month, we were fully equipped to handle that. I used to hire machines in the beginning, and hiring machine is not cheap.
Yes.
Scrubbing machine hiring between 5,000.
She.
And getting that machine is about 150 to 200,000. So each and every time I need to scrub, I hire 5,000. That's on the lowest level. Somebody can tell 8,000, 10,000. So I needed really to invest in my own machinery so that we can see the growth and enjoy the benefits of the company. But so far, we are doing good. God's grace, we thank God. And we are yet to also learn more because things keep on changing. Yes.
What is the future?
I used to say 10 years, but now I have this dream. I want each and every county to be a Madanga cleaning.
Wow. County, when you talk about county, what do you mean?
I want to be in Kisumu.
Okay.
I want to be in Machakos, Mombasa. We as a nation, we really need to invest in quality. If given an opportunity to serve one of the biggest buildings in Nairobi or parastatal government, I would really want the American style, the international cleaning to be there. We deserve it. You deserve that cleaning because you want to live in a place where you're comfortable. You can't imagine buying a house 10 million plus, but you spend half of the years in hospital because of that. You can't really find that person who really gives you international peace of mind. And that is where I come in. With the cleaning, professional cleaning and disinfection. So that you and your family can enjoy each and every single day. That is where I want to be.
So your focus, let me see, your focus is office spaces, homes, and basically, public places.
Public places. And the key in also, we want to create job opportunities. Cleaning, you don't need to have a degree. Proper training, proper investment, we can create job opportunity. I don't need to hire 1,000 people. I don't need 1 million, I just need one. And another client to give me a job, another person. That's how we grow.
Let me ask you, in cleaning, because you seem to lean a lot on that, is there a school where people train to, for professional cleaning, or do you offer that kind of training?
As we offer that kind of training with our staff. I was trained with another cleaning company before for certification, how really to handle the standard way of cleaning. And I really wanted that to be in me. I want when my clients, when we are done, when they say, remember, wow, it's international, wow. We want to bring the international here. We are here and we can get it locally. Yes.
So you do training also, you offer training and all that. Let me ask you, if you were to do this thing again, what would you do right that you never did?
Save. Well, you see that slogan at the Pigia Mwili Pole? It's okay, but save.
It's bad.
Save and save. And also, invest in knowledge. Because you find, yes, you want to do something. And if you lock your mind and thinking that there's no innovation in it, you won't really benefit. So invest in knowledge and in business. Save. Save and save.
Wow.
Yes.
So if you are to do something right, that's what you do. But the other things you think you're doing okay?
The other things I'm doing with God's grace. When you pray, things just, as in when you really pray for, I really never used to pray, and I kid you not. And when I started praying for little things, God assist me with this project, let me handle it professionally. Let my client benefit from my services through you. Those are the kind of things that you really, once you're done, you don't want to have to get a call once you're done a job, somebody stole something or somebody broke something. So those are the things that you cover yourself. You cover yourself, you cover your company, and you find you go further and further. Me, I receive calls from people I never expect I receive calls from.
Wow.
There was this client I got, we were doing fumigation and cleaning. I didn't know who the client was until I spoke with the security. He told me, here, this is a diplomat. Not just a diplomat, one of the biggest diplomats. I didn't have an opportunity to meet the diplomat. But you see the kind of, when you do a good service, the kind of clients you get, and he called me personally. I didn't know who he was. He called me personally. So I didn't even ask where you got my number or where you were referred from. I just went and I did my best. After that particular job, I got 3 other jobs.
Amazing.
Same day. He just sent a photo. There was a person, I think there was a person in the house who took a photo of my guy doing the cleaning, and they sent it to the boss. The boss sent it to 3 people, and he actually sent me the same photo, because I was cleaning a sofa set. So there's a way we were cleaning, and we were having, when you're doing it, we have fun. This is what we do. Again, I told him, do something that you love.
Yes,
do something that you don't feel tired.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So it was amazing.
What is your highest moment?
When one of my team members come and tell me thank you.
Wow.
There was one team member who came and told me thank you 5 years back. We're still together with the person. Thank you, Madanga, for giving me this opportunity. And we have gone really far. She named one of her child my name, my English name. So like, okay. When you create that job opportunities for people and people move with you, it's my joy.
Wow.
It's my best joy when my team members, you don't have to, they're the ones who do the job. You can find a client, the highest client, but if you have not invested and trained your team members, they can mess up your job. And that's what I don't want. But also, I don't want to be in a position where Madanga Interiors and Cleaning is growing and my team members are not growing. It's not really going to be well for me as a company when my team member is suffering and we are together each and every project, each and every mop. Yes.
What is your lowest?
We went to a certain client in Westlands. And one of my team members, there was the guys who installed that TV. They did not install it properly. And when we were doing dusting, it broke. The thoughts that were running through my mind. This is the humongous TV, huge TV. There's somebody watching elevation TV from elevated TV from that big TV. Imagine that TV.
Yeah.
Do you know what that client did? That client came and told us, these are just materials. You guys have done an amazing job. I'm not going to judge you based on one mistake.
Wow.
We cleaned that house for 3 days. And that particular part TV, even the missus came and told us, don't worry, Madanga. My kids have not paid yet. So my thought was, are we going to be paid? How am I going to sort my people? But he sat me down and told me, Madanga, these things happened. It may be your fault, it may be the installer's fault, but these are earthly things. Since then, I've always prayed, each and every contract we go, I am there. Keen, safety first.
Yeah.
Safety, not only for the property of the client, but also for my people.
I want you to give a parting shot. Look at that camera, give a parting shot.
Madanga here, Madanga Interiors and Cleaning Services. Word of the day, cleaning of the day. You see the lady who does your house chores and the security, appreciate them. They may not do a professional, international level like we do. There is where we come by, but appreciate them. You as a boss, grow with them because they are there to assist you to make your life easier also make their life easier so that when they leave your home, they will leave you with blessings and blessings. But for interior construction and professional cleaning, give me a call. Not only do we do offices, we also do homes, carpet, sofa set, and fumigation. The cockroaches that are there, we are the guys, the proper guys to contact. So give me a call and I'll put my number there. Thank you.
Well, that's all we could have for you today. You know, the serial entrepreneur doing many things, yet succeeding even in his own personal life. I wanted to, you know, thank you for being there watching Elevate TV, and want to ask you to keep watching Elevate. Give us a call. The number's on your screen. Tell us what you want to see, what you want to hear. We are here to serve you. Remember to keep it Elevate. And I want to thank you, Madanga, for coming. Thank you very much for your time. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you. That's all we had. Keep it Elevate.